U4GM.com has the fastest and cheapest NBA 2K20 MT. If you guys are in need of some around this season, use my code Massa for 5% off to support me in your in-game balance. You get guaranteed delivery in under 10 minutes or less, and if you guys are not completely satisfied with your order, you get instantly refunded. To the video, boys. So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K20, and in today's video, we are going to be doing the big men only rebuild. Now, I want to give a huge shout out, where is it? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, to Jacob McCune for suggesting this. Basically, the rules of this rebuild are, he says, big men only challenge. You can only do players that are 6'8" or taller. You can't trade any of your big players. You must do this in 3 to 5 seasons. And most important rule, enjoy. So big shout out to you, Jacob. Thank you for the idea. And it's just another reminder. I mean, he commented this 2 videos ago, and I'm already doing it. So those of you who love commenting videos and don't think I'm ever going to do them, it's definitely possible. I think that was his first day commenting it as well. So yeah, we're going to be doing this one today. I decided to do it in a fantasy draft style. I felt like, you know, if I did it with a team like the Lakers, or if I like fantasy draft and didn't do a fantasy draft and ended up getting them, it would have been a little bit cheap. So then again, it's also going to be cheap because I'm probably going to only draft all big players. At the end of the day, it's still a challenge. So give me a high pick because I need Ben Simmons. Also, wait, 3, 2, and 1. We end up with the Pelicans. But also, before we do get into this, if you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe. It's still like 42, 43, 44% of my audience that watches my videos are not subscribed, and that's like almost, if I had that, completely double my subscribers. That would be cool. And let's see if we can hit 350 likes in this video. And let's get into it. All right, Pelicans here. Obviously, I have no idea what pick they have, so hopefully it's a decently high one, but I feel like, it never ends up going that way. So we have a decently high pick. Joel Embiid is here. Joel Embiid is definitely here. So, has Ben Simmons gone yet? No, he has not. Okay. I think, without a doubt, Ben Simmons is the smart pick here because, I mean, how many point guards are you getting that are really going to be that tall? So, he's definitely not going to be here in the next round. So, I feel like if I just take him now, play it safe, I definitely could. I mean, Paul George isn't a bad option either. He could be a shooting guard or small forward. Joel Embiid, obviously. I mean, literally any center I get is not going to hurt. So, also, I'm assuming that 2K probably has what their listed heights are on, like, Google or ESPN or basketball or whatever it is. I'm just going off of this, so I'm not going off of, anything else. I'm literally going off of, so if something's wrong on here or incorrect, it's not my fault. So, Ben Simmons is going to be our pick here. We're going to then simulate up to our next pick, and then I'll just, obviously, do the rest after this. Andre Drummond, not a bad pick at all. Obviously, 6'8" or higher is not the biggest parameter. 6'7" would have been a little bit nicer, but you know what? I'm not going to change much here. So 6'8" it is. I think I'm probably just going to go with Andre Drummond. He is on a 1-year deal. It's the final year of his deal. Would have loved to get Kyle Lowry. This is not a spot for him or a height for him that really works. I mean, there's no shooting guards here that are over like 6'8", right? Evan Fournier is 6'7". That would have been nice, but no. I don't really think any shooting guards are really going to be 6'8" or higher. It just really doesn't make sense. I mean, besides Paul George, but he's more of a small forward. So Andre Drummond's going to be the pick here. I don't mind that pick at all. At the end of the day, it's not that hard to get a decently tall center. So what am I doing at this point? Gordon Hayward is not 6'7". I'm going to go off of it, but I just want to put it out there. Gordon Hayward is not 6'7". I don't care what anybody lists that. Gordon Hayward's not 6'7". Julius Randle. I actually really like Julius Randle. You know what? I don't really use him a lot. So I'm going to do basically 5 picks, and then I'm going to let the computer draft the rest for me, and then obviously, I have to trade a bunch of guys. Bojan Bogdanovic, low-key not bad. I can move him to small forward. Yeah, let's pick up Bojan. That's fine with me, and then we do need a shooting guard. We're not going to find a shooting guard that's over, or that's even of height, that's 6'8". I'm having a stroke right now. I don't really know why I am. Okay. One more person. Oh, brother. I have no idea who I mean, preferably somebody young. Who's here that's like, who's young that's tall? RJ Barrett's 6'6". How is he still here? Isaac Bonga's 6'8", if that makes, anybody feel any better. 6'5". Brother. Oh, Cam Reddish. You know what? Cam Reddish can actually play shooting guard. This is way too early to pick him, but I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to sim the rest, and then obviously have to make trades and stuff like that. That about does it. I will see you guys at the start of the year number 1. So I actually want to start this off. I was just thinking about this, and I definitely should say something about it. I want to start this off by saying, the time I'm recording this, like a couple hours ago, I just watched King of the Fourth Quarter's video, like, at Ronnie, basically, like, saying, like, give my league attention, and I could not, agree on every single one of his points more at all. If you guys have not watched that, make sure to, I'm sure 99.9% of you are either subscribed to him, watch videos, whatever it may be, know who he is. But if you do not see that video, please go watch it, give it a like, and the more attention it gets, the more likely Ronnie and the rest of the 2K team are to see it. It's 100% a great video. I don't really do reactions on this channel or anything like that, so I'm not going to react to it or anything, but 100% a video you should all watch, and you should all, retweet on Twitter, whatever it may be. Go follow me on Twitter as well. But that's not the point. Definitely go check out that video. It's very, very important that, you know, us here in my league, we get some attention. So, back to this video. This team, okay, we got Derek Favors, 6'9". Mike Conley has to go. Lonzo Trier has to go. Luke Cornett can stay. Jarrett Culver has to go. Cam Reddish is obviously good. Okay. So, Cam Reddish is going to go to shooting guard. It's kind of hard. You guys know me. I'm super OCD, and I love, like, everybody's position, like, looking right. Even that doesn't really make much sense. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm only going to do this where basically I run 9-man rotations, all my videos. You guys know that. I'm only doing a 9-man rotation of guys 6'8" and above. It doesn't make any sense to have guys that aren't going to play be, you know, a certain requirement. So, we are here. I'm going to definitely need to look for, wait. Oh, they want Ben Simmons to small forward. Okay, I'm going to, first of all, I forgot to move Bogdanovic, but he's going to go down to small forward. He goes up to an 82. I definitely need to go ahead and find a shooting guard or a backup shooting guard that's like remotely close to 6'8", a small forward that I can play. Like Chris Middleton would honestly be perfect. I definitely have a couple trades to make. I'll see you guys once I have my first one done. And also just to prove, I, you know, set the parameters here. Just straight up shooting guards, 6'8". There are 3 of them: Paul George, Cam Reddish, and Julian Washburn. I don't even know who that is. So I'm very, very happy I got Cam Reddish listed in here. And he was honestly listed as a small forward, which he really technically is. But I feel like he played a little bit of shooting guard at Duke, or yeah, he went to Duke, right? So a lot of small forwards here, obviously. 6'8" is a huge parameter here, and is, I guess Chris Middleton's not 6'8". I don't know why I thought he was 6'8", but he's not, or well, he's not, so that kind of sucks. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. This is definitely going to be a tough one. Tobias Harris, like, could be cool. I mean, Paul George is obviously a super ideal target in 2 years when he's a free agent. I doubt there's anything I can do for him right now, like, pretty much no matter what. Like, if I were to give you Drummond, honestly, hold up a minute. If I were to give you Andre Drummond, you can have Jarrett Culver as well. Actually, I might be able to get this to go through. Wait a minute. And then you can also have Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Okay, and then I need to take somebody back. Brother, just give me Terrence Mann. And then I'll give you 3 first-round picks. There's no, like, if this could go through, this would be absolutely... Oh, shit. Okay, well, Paul George is here now. That's huge for so many reasons, just because he's literally the only shooting guard. It's like listed as shooting guard that's over 6'8". So that is ginormous. Like, perfect backcourt right now, all set there. Derek Favors is in at center. That's honestly not the end of the world for the first year. I also thought he was 6'10", 6'11", but I guess he's only 6'9". I definitely still have a few more trades to make. One might actually be Derek Favors. We'll see. I'll see you guys once I have the next trade. I'm going to try to work out this deal here with the Kings, sending them Derek Favors for Jonas Valanciunas. He's definitely not somebody I get a lot, and I definitely wouldn't mind having him for at least a year. I'm very, very low on first-round picks right now, so if there's any way this can go through with straight seconds, that would be cool. It doesn't look like that's going to be happening, though. Okay, you can have Omri Caspi, and you can have... Ooh, Garrison. Now you can't even take him. All right, I'll give you a Lakers first. They still won't even do that. What do they want for Valanciunas? Bro, what? That's crazy. All right, Yusuf Nurkic is not another bad option at all. I want a first, and they'll give me a second. All right, I should have just gone there in the first place. I'd say Nurkic is a better player anyways, but again, just my opinion. So, Conley has to go, Trier has to go, Cornett can stay, Caspi has to go. No, Caspi can stay. Okay, I definitely do need to improve this bench anyways, so I think I'm going to chill without a backup shooting guard. That's fine, and I think I'm actually going to send Cam Reddish down to the G League. I think that's probably my best course of action here. Can't send him down to the G League. I guess I need to sign somebody. I'll sign Joakim Noah. Do I need to sign one more? Yeah, I can't. I just need somebody who's 6'8". Come on. I don't want a center, though. Oh, my God. This is... Okay, give me Corey Brewer. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to now send Cam Reddish down to the G League. Just make sure we get that out of the way, just so we can improve that overall. So, I need to now trade Mike Conley and Alonzo Trier. Preferably, I'm looking for a backup power forward and a backup small forward. Or no, Caspi's here. We're good at a small forward, so backup power forward. And let me see what I can do. So we're actually going to be taking this deal here with the Clippers. We're going to be picking up Otto Porter. It's not the best contract in the world, but he's listed as 6'8", so it's absolutely perfect. I feel like even with that, he's more like 6'10", but again, I could just be totally wrong with all these. Of course, that wouldn't be good, but it's definitely a possibility. So if this game ever wants to load, I can show you the rotation, what it's looking like right now. I think I'm actually just going to roll. I'll let Joakim Noah play, and I think I'm just going to move Luke Cornett to power forward. I mean, his overall is definitely going to jump a bunch, so that's fine. Yeah, he goes up to a 77. That's cool. He's 7'2". So now I think Alonzo Trier is still here. I'm probably just going to trade him for a backup big man and then just Omri Caspi, I guess, is just going to chill. Whatever it may be, but Alonzo Trier obviously cannot be in the rotation at all. I'm not just going to keep him for trade bait. So, let's see what we have here. Alonzo Trier looking for... How tall? Joe Ingles is not 6'8". Oh, he's 6'7". Everybody's 6'7". Thad Young, 6'8". Actually, Thad Young, I'm going to send Luke Cornett to the G League, and I'll actually pick up Thad Young. So, Luke Cornett, where is he? He's actually, he's 24, but I'll still send him. I don't really care. So, Thad Young's going to be a great new addition for us. Let me just double check and make sure everybody here. Dante Exum's not playing. That's fine. So, it's an interesting looking, rotation. I actually am going to give Caspi minutes. I don't really want to, but I am. Otto Porter's going to play 25 is fine. So, Nurkic going to get 33. Julius Randle, 33. Bogdanovic 32 is fine. Paul George 37, and honestly 37 to Simmons is perfectly fine by me. So we're going 9-man rotation here with Alvin Gentry. Not a huge fan, but everybody should be over 6'8". Let me just make sure. Yeah, we're good. Exum's not playing. So rotation here, year number 1. Honestly, a perfect backcourt. I did not think it was going to look like this, but we absolutely lucked out. Simmons, George, Bogdanovic, Julius Randle, and Yusuf Nurkic. Bench looks like this. Otto Porter, Thad Young, Joakim Noah, and Omri Caspi. I have no idea how this team's going to do. Honestly, it's a fantasy draft, so, everything's pretty equal, and I think we just made this team pretty good. So, here's to nothing. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So, not how I thought the first season was going to go at all. Ben Simmons won an MVP award for us. 22 points, 8 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, and we went 66-16. I don't know. I'm not going to be mad about it. Zion is your rookie of the year. I think he's listed as 6'7". Oh, he's actually listed as 6'6". I think that's not accurate, I don't think. I feel like he's 6'7" or 6'8". I could be very, very wrong. But does win Rookie of the Year nonetheless. Devontae Graham, Kawhi Leonard, Luka Doncic, and then Alvin Gentry does get Coach of the Year for us. So, we are a 1 seed here today. Definitely not mad about it. 66 wins, far and away the best record in the league. With a fantasy draft, everything, kind of tends to, even out a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. Paul George, 24 points. You love to see it because sometimes he gets weird and he puts up, 15 points, 14 points a game, which is just not very Paul George-like. But then again, he's having an off year in real life, so I'm not going to sit here and judge. Ben Simmons, who did win MVP, I already showed you his stats. Yusuf Nurkic, almost 17 points, 10.5 boards. Awesome. Julius Randle, 15.5 and 7.5. Works for me. Otto Porter, Bogdanovic. I'm probably going to look to, try to upgrade this offseason, but we will obviously see. And then just the bench isn't going to be, the greatest just because everybody, does have to be over 6'8". So points per game, we were 6th in the league at just under 118. Defensively, we were first at under 106, just over 105, and a 12.3 differential. It's absolutely awesome. So, to Minnesota Timberwolves, Markelle Fultz, Donovan Mitchell, Jake Layman, Jaren Jackson Jr., Tony Bradley. That's a good squad right there. That is definitely a good squad right there. I think we probably should be able to get by them in 4, maybe 5, though. Hopefully, we can do this and it's not too big of an issue. We're up 3-0 right now, and can we close them out? And, oh, come on. Come on now, 2K. There we go. There we go. We win in 5. Moving on, Clippers here in round number 2. John Wall, Josh Richardson, LeBron. Wow. Brandon Clark, DeMarcus Cousins. This is a squad right here. This is a really good team. I'm not sure how they got John Wall, Richardson, LeBron, and Boogie, and Brandon Clark. I feel like that's kind of a lot. Maybe they made a trade or two of some sort. I'm not really positive, but who knows? Nonetheless, we are up 3-1 right now, and we do... No. Okay, we went in 7. I thought we were going to blow it, but we didn't. Memphis Grizzlies, Tyus Jones, Drew Holiday, Michael Porter Jr., Giannis, Marcin Gortat, Larry Nance Jr. Also, if I couldn't get Ben Simmons and I had a really high pick, or I could, but if I could have gotten somebody better, I probably would have taken Giannis and probably would have ran him at point guard. Feel like that would have been a good idea. But we are now in the NBA Finals. Interesting Finals matchup here in 2020. Pelicans and the Hornets. Brogdon, Hield, Kawhi, Portis, JaVale McGee, Satoransky. I thought he was 6'8" for a second. He's listed as 6'7". That really annoys me. It's okay, though. I don't think there's another... Okay, seriously? I don't think there's a single other point guard besides Ben Simmons that's over 6'8". We're 2-2. We're up 3-2. Okay, nothing's guaranteed in this game at all, so if I can, maybe get some gameplay here today. It doesn't look like it's going to be this game, though. We're getting blown out of the water, which is just not cool. Well, Game 7 here. We are in New Orleans. Let's see if hopefully we can get a championship here in NOLA. It's a little bit closer than I would hope it would be, but now we're kind of, picking it up a little bit. Up 18. Let's go get a ship, boys. So we're up 18 here. As I mentioned, the bench is okay. It's not very good. Did not mean to do that. Definitely did not mean to do that. Okay. Ben Simmons with the steal. Push it up to Nurkic. Right in here to Bogdanovic. He's going to go up and slam it home. All right, that's cool. Putting us up 20 at this point. This team's at a really interesting spot because I feel like, obviously after winning, the goal is to win a championship. We're going to do that here in year number 1, which, again, really didn't even think this team was good enough to do so, but... Hey, I'm never going to, complain on winning a championship here. Oh, Simmons with another steal. Okay, am I really getting cut off right here? No, I'm not. Ben Simmons, go up and slam it home. Contact finisher. Oh boy, wow, he leads the league in steals at 2.2 per game. I want to get, did Paul George foul out? Looks like Paul George fouled out. That's just not cool. Why is Julius Randle on DeLon, right? Things that don't make sense 101. That's like Malcolm Brogdon with the green bean. Okay. I don't know why this the matchups are the way they are, but yeah. If you guys do have any other video ideas, you're always, as I mentioned in every video, please feel free to leave them down. Oh shit, I have to get a new controller, but please feel free to leave them down below. You know, if I don't get to it, I apologize. You guys are always also welcome to DM me on Twitter. Make sure you go check out my Twitter at Massa_YT. But I do like, I would say the majority of my videos are your guys' idea, whether you left them at one point or another, and I just, you know, forgot to give one of you guys credit, which I would hate doing. But, well, Ben Simmons hit 2 free throws. But the majority of my video ideas are your guys' ideas, so that's where, you know, I get a lot of my inspiration. So please comment some video ideas. You can literally comment on anything. I'd be happy to, you know, talk with you guys at all in the comment section. But my controller is going to die, and I don't really want to pause in the middle of this gameplay, so this is going to be our final possession right here. I also hate it when videos are over 30 minutes. It's like my big pet peeve. So Simmons just going to go up to the rack and going to get fouled, but that about does it. I'll see you guys in the Finals MVP. I think a good guess would be probably Ben Simmons, and yeah, regular season MVP and Finals MVP. 23.5 points, 8 rebounds, almost 10 assists, 9.9. That's my chair. I'm not ripping ass, I promise. Okay, well, 1-1 on the whole years and championships thing, which is very, very cool. I traded almost all of our picks. There's no way we have anything here, but just so you guys can see, yeah, no Pelicans whatsoever. So Lakers actually get the first overall pick. That's pretty funny. Steph signing. Landon Dixon, you're fired. I would fire Alvin Gentry, but like we did just win a championship with him. I'll keep Barney Rowe as well. You're not bad, but I do want 3 untapped potentials. I'm fine with just, you know, whoa. Where did Alvin Gentry go? 3. Oh, it's the Pacers now. Okay, I'm like, where am I going? Alvin Gentry, I mean, he did just win me a championship, so, you know, I'm not really going to can him. I feel like that's just not really appropriate after winning a championship. Maybe after, I mean, Coach of the Year is a little different if you're not doing well in the playoffs, but that's fine. All right, we have 2 second-round picks here, neither of which I plan on using. So Chicago wants to give me 2 future seconds. That is perfectly okay with me. We are now going to just skip over the draft. I would have drafted somebody, but again, the parameters are so low, and this is a very guard-heavy draft class. So Otto Porter is going to pick up his player option. It's not really a big surprise there. No qualifying offers for us here. And now free agency. Free agency. Could I bring Anthony Davis back? If I had a goddamn penny in the bank, I probably could. Cam Reddish is going to be my new backup shooting guard. That works for me. I'm definitely looking to, you know, maybe improve at the small forward spot. And I think I'm probably going to throw Luke Cornett in some sort of trade. Because Thad Young is still here, honestly. And then Nurkic, I'll just work on getting a backup center. That won't be too hard. So I think I'm going to trade Luke Cornett and Bojan Bogdanovic and then leave Otto Porter as the backup. So let's see what I can do there. Bogdanovic and Luke Cornett. And I'll do a second-round pick. Any other small forwards? Like, I don't really want Tobias Harris. I feel like I'm definitely going to get offered Tobias Harris, but I actually didn't. That's kind of funny. I don't really know. Not the offers I really thought I was going to be getting. You know what? I actually might go with TJ Warren. TJ Warren is such an underrated player in my opinion, and I really never get him. Unfortunately, Justice Winslow can't stay, but you know, let me pick up some TJ Warren to see if I can. I mean, I never get the dude, and I kind of do feel bad. So I also just picked up Justice Winslow, who unfortunately cannot stay. Same with Terrence Mann and pretty much everybody else. So Winslow's got to go. If I am just going to take a first-round pick. I do have to reload on picks anyway, so hopefully I can get one for him, or maybe even a backup center, whatever. Oh, Kelly, is he listed as 6? Yeah, he's 6'11". All right, perfect. Kelly Olynyk's going to come in here and be my new backup center. Former teammates getting traded for each other. Now, let's see. Dante Exum, if I can just get a first for you, because, I mean, the game's going to sign people for me anyways. I'm not even going to be playing like those guys, so might as well use the guys I have on the roster now and get some picks for them. And then Terrence Mann, I think we have one more after this. I'm not positive who it is, but first round pick from Oklahoma City. It's actually a Clippers pick, which is cool. And then one more here. Let's see who it is. It's Jared Vanderbilt, who is 6'9", but he's not going to be in my rotation anyways, so I'm just going to go ahead and if I can acquire a pick, why the hell wouldn't I? So I believe that is 9 guys at this point. Our rotation should be all set. Just making sure everybody is over 6'8". They are. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. So year number 2 is here, and I am playing Ben Simmons 37 minutes tonight. And the reason for this is I don't have another point guard. Like, to be honest with you, I mean, Ben Simmons is obviously a good point guard, gets a ton of assists and stuff like that, but I feel like he's not really a true point guard. So just my opinion. I'm sure, I mean, a lot of people are going to hate on me, but yeah, I know. I'm just going to play him 37 minutes tonight. The dude just won an MVP for me. It makes sense. Paul George still in here as well. Going to be our 90 overall shooting guard. TJ Warren, who I feel like is such an underappreciated and underrated player. Definitely going to be here for at least 1 year. Julius Randle, and then Nikola Vucevic. Yusuf Nurkic, excuse me. Two guys here, and TJ Warren and Julius Randle, and even maybe use of Nurkic a little bit that I don't really get a lot, and so I'm pretty excited, kind of switch it up a little bit and use them and hopefully win a championship with them. Cam Reddish is now up to an 80 overall. He's going to be our sixth man off the bench. Otto Porter still here, Kelly Olynyk, and then Thad Young, and then, obviously these guys don't really count. They're not over 6'8", but they're not playing, so I don't really care. But we are all set. I'm looking to maybe three-peat. You win the first year. Obviously, you want a three-peat. So let's see if we can do that, and I'll see you boys at the end of year number 2. So Luka Doncic in Brooklyn is your MVP here at the end of year number 2. 31.5 points, 9.8 rebounds, 9.6 assists. Yeah, he's pretty good, if you didn't know. 62-20 on the year, though, as I mentioned. LaMelo Ball is your rookie of the year, ended up getting drafted by Dallas. Devontae Graham, sixth man in Phoenix. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Just is always going to look weird in a Hornets jersey. Jarrett Culver, most improved, and Alvin Gentry does win Coach of the Year again. So we're once again a 1 seed. Obviously, very, very high hopes, looking to repeat and hopefully eventually three-peat. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ben Simmons, Paul George, Randall, Nurkic, TJ Warren. Obviously, including another scorer. He scored 4 or 5 more points than Bogdanovic did, so it's kind of hard for everybody else's scoring not to go down just a little bit. Cam Reddish also was a scoring addition here. So we definitely did score a lot of points, though, which is cool. Team stats in the year, points per game. We were first at 121.8, almost 122. Defensively, 108 points a game, did lead the league. And highest differential at almost 14. So, first round here, Golden State, who not somehow got Steph back, but funny enough, got Steph back. Tim Hardaway Jr., Kelly Oubre, Aaron Gordon, Marvin Bagley, Christian Wood. That's a really, really solid 8 seed. If I do say so myself, I think that's a really underrated team in my opinion. I don't really think they should be an 8 seed, but we're down to nothing to them, which is cool. I guess Steph Curry's probably just cooking all over Ben Simmons right now. We're 2-2 with them now, though. We did just win 2 straight. We're down 3-2, and are we really going to lose in the first round here? Oh, is that how we're doing it today? No, it's not. We do end up, coming back, winning in 7. Dallas here, LaMelo, Malik Beasley, Gordon Hayward, Paul Millsap, Joel Embiid. This team is good. I just don't think they're that good. I feel like Golden State, I would take that Golden State team. Honestly, I would take them over this Dallas team, and we sweep Dallas, so there goes that. Or not there goes that theory, but there proves that theory. Denver here in the West Finals, D'Lo, Bruce Brown, Josh Hart, Kevin Love, Nikola Jokic. Jokic and D'Lo is low-key a nasty big two, or not big two, but duo. And then Charlotte and the Toronto Raptors there. And we got a repeat of last year's finals. Brogdon, Hield, Kawhi, Luke Cornett, Jakob Poeltl. Oh. Did I trade? Did TJ Warren come from Charlotte? No, he came from Chicago. I'm guessing maybe they just acquired Luke Cornett in a different way. I don't really know. I have absolutely no idea. But we're up 3-1 right now, and the repeat is officially confirmed. Absolutely awesome. Ben Simmons back-to-back Finals MVP. So, we're looking for a three-peat. We are looking for a three-peat right now. Let's head up to the draft lottery. Once again, I do not believe we're going to have any picks in this year's lottery. It would obviously be cool, but no, I do not see it. Oh, Pelicans at 14. Okay. Yeah, we stay at 14. So, we do have the 14th overall pick. Unfortunately, it probably will be traded just because I don't really feel like I need it. We'll go ahead and sign a new scout right now. Everybody else here, I really have no reason to fire. They're winning us championships. I can't, morally do that. So we're up to the draft right now. 14th pick, as I mentioned, along with 3 second-round picks. I'm going to trade all of these. So 14 and 30 in the second round. 2 future firsts from Milwaukee. I'm thinking of making a pretty big trade maybe this offseason. Again, I kind of have to stay, within my limits. Obviously, 6'8" and above. It's a lot of guys, but it's not as many guys as, I have normally to play with, if you know what I'm saying. So, we're skipping over the draft, heading up to team player options right now. I believe Paul George is a free agent. He declines his option. Nurkic. I'm going to bring back Thad Young as well. I feel like bringing back all these guys is just smart. I can't get everybody that's over 6'8" in the league. So, might as well take the guys I have that are working, if you know what I mean. So, I'm definitely making at least one big move. Paul George coming back is definitely something that does have to happen. I'm going to give him a whole lot of money, $224 million, and a no trade clause because there's no way I'm trading the dude. Along with that, Otto Porter is a free agent. I'll actually give him $70 million. That's fine. And then Kelly Olynyk, I'll bring him back. If I don't get him, that's not the end of the world. Centers are easy to replace. So, we are going to get all of them back, though, fortunately for us. We do have 3 trade exceptions, none of which except Dante Exums are really worth much at that 9.7 for Exum. So we're getting all 3 of these guys back, which is absolutely huge for us. Now I believe we have our entire roster from last year, which, does go ahead and let us finally make a trade of some sort. So without a doubt, Simmons and Paul George are not going anywhere. That's just, it makes sense. And Cam Reddish, as much as it's weird to say, is probably not touchable because I need a backup shooting guard. He's literally one of the only shooting guards at 6'8". And I know I could move some small forwards there just like I did with him, but there really weren't that many anyways. So I do want to keep TJ Warren just because I feel like he's underappreciated and I don't get him a lot. I think I might include Julius Randle in some sort of trade maybe to see if I can improve something. Unfortunately, he's only making almost $20 million. So let's see who I can get. I'm just going to list the max height at 6'8", just so I don't have to not tease myself, but make sure I get somebody that's of height. It sounds fun. It's like of age. Is Siakam possible? Is Pascal? I mean, okay. I just want to make sure I had that right. He is 6'9". If I give you Julius Randle, requiring $5 million more, I'll also throw in Kelly Olynyk, and I'll give you a bunch of first-round picks. I'll give you 4 first-round picks. Is this possible? I would love this to go through. And there we go. Pascal Siakam, welcome to the team. So that's another big addition for us right there. I'm now in the market for a new backup center, which, again, shouldn't be very hard. Boban, I mean, I love Boban, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I can probably get somebody a little bit better. I'll do a sign-in trade with Dion Waiters, low-key. That's fine with me, and then I'll just throw up Dion, and I don't even know if I have 2 first-round picks. But if I do, I'll obviously, throw them both in. I actually, wow, low-key have a couple future first. So, Dion Waiters, I'm in the market for a center right now. Again, should not be too hard to find. Actually, how tall is Michael Carter-Williams? He's 6'5". I don't know why I thought he was taller. Center. John Henson, 6'9". John Henson is more than a serviceable backup big man for me. So, that should be 9 guys. It officially is. We are all set. I'm really loving the way this team came out, and I will see you guys at the start of the third and final year. So year number 3 of the rotation here is looking really good in my opinion. Ben Simmons, Paul George, TJ Warren, Pascal Siakam, and Yusuf Nurkic is going to be the starting 5 rolling out. The bench stayed exactly the same, so I do apologize about that, but we obviously made a huge addition here of picking up Pascal Siakam to be on one of our new members of our front court. The bench stayed the same, as I mentioned. Reddish, Porter, Thad. Actually, I did make one change. I apologize. I signed Kelly Olynyk, so I thought it changed or it stayed the same, but no, I changed one thing. John Henson is the new addition here, listed at 6'9". Nice. All right, we're all set. Hopefully three-peat, would be a huge goal for me, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 3. So this team was a huge success. I'll get into that in a second, but we need to talk. We need to talk for a second. Luka Doncic here always wins MVPs. I have never seen him average 38 points. 38 points a game. Is that the most of all time? I'm sorry, I don't know this off the top of my head. Most points per game. NBA season all time highest point. That would have been a better. All right, well, I'm gonna exclude. I was excluding Wilt. I meant like currently. MJ at 37, like 38 points a game. Whatever the situation is, that's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. We went 72-10, so that was my other point. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Bol Bol, 6th man. Anthony Davis, even Player of the Year. LaMelo, Most Improved. Alvin Gentry, 30 in a row, Coach of the Year. But Luka's on some other shit. He is on some other shit, to say the least. 72-10 puts us at, I believe, 18. Not a numbers guy here. You guys know that. You guys know me very well. 72 minus 54. Is that 18? That's 18. Let's go. I'm getting better. I am getting a lot better at this whole math thing right here. Player stats, Simmons, Siakam was absolutely awesome. Warren, Paul George. I mean, Paul George took a dip, but at the end of the day, having a 92 overall in your lineup is still unbelievably helpful, especially of how good defensively he is. Cam Reddish is an awesome 6-man. Yusuf Nurkic. I mean, this team was just overall really, really well shaped, and I'm honestly really, really happy about it. So, rebounds went to Nurkic, assists went to Simmons. Team stats in the air, points per game, 123.6 was 4th in the league. And defensively, we are under 108, gave us the best differential by more than, that's more than 9 points. Okay. Utah here, round number 1. Trae Young, Colin Sexton, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, Mo Bamba, and Blake Griffin. Interesting move starting Evan Mobley over Blake Griffin, but 4th overall pick, didn't have the best. 6 points to. I still would have started Blake. All right. Nonetheless, though, we are facing them in the first round. That's a really good 8 seed again. I feel like I always get, kind of not cursed with really good 8 seeds, but I feel like I play a lot of really good 8 seeds. Could just be me, though. We do end up sweeping them, though, in round number 1 here. Moving on in the next round. We are going to be taking on, looking like the Houston Rockets. Let's check out their squad. We haven't played them yet, I don't think. Brunson, Seth Curry. I mean, this is a good team, but, that's not, I feel like Utah was better still. Again, just my opinion, but, I mean, it looks like we're sweeping both of them, so I don't really care. Sacramento here in the West Finals. Kobe White, Devin Booker, Kevin Knox, Bam, Jonas Valanciunas, Halliburton. Now, that is a really good team right there. It's the 7 versus an 8 seed over there in the East, funny enough. We're down 3. Bro, did that Sacramento team really just sweep us? All right. Paul George, that's just not good. I mean, I'll look at playoff stats, but, really? I don't really know what went wrong. It didn't really look like anybody played bad. But, nonetheless, it's the Kings and the Bucks finals. John Morant, Brown, Ferguson, Gallo. That's a really good team right there. All right. Well, that's unfortunate that we don't get the 3-peat. But at the end of the day, we completed the challenge in the first year, and we did win, 2 out of 3 championships, which Not bad. Not bad at all. So, once again, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 30K. I'm trying to hit it by the end of July. I don't know if that will happen, but it would be absolutely awesome. If you guys could help out, it takes 2 seconds. Just hit the subscribe button for me. So, if we get 350 likes in this video as well, that would be absolutely awesome. I appreciate you guys so much, each and every individual one of you. You mean so much more to me than you possibly do know. And again, I just don't show emotion. I'm just that kind of person. So, take it or leave it. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any other video ideas down below in the comment section. I'm back. I can officially start doing other videos now that my thumbnail guy, he's more than my thumbnail guy, he's Crushables. But you know what I'm saying? He's back. Super pumped about this. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.